আমন্ত্রণ আরো একবার মুখোমুখিতে কথা বলছিলাম গ্রামীণফোনের সিইও পেটারের সাথে। Welcome to the show once again and for the last time I believe. So this 4G requires a high speed, and if you look at your infrastructure, do you think you can provide uninterrupted service?
Yes. Most of the telecom equipment that we and our competitors have installed is already prepared for 4G. We need to buy more equipment from the vendors that we are using, and that's a huge investment that the mobile operators will have to take to upgrade. From the government we need spectrum, and that's what we expect to get through an auction where we will pay the government for being allowed to use the spectrum. But what I also think that the government probably needs to do to see that more people can use 4G is one, that we need more fibering. With 3G we can use microwave dishes to send the signals. With 4G all the towers will have to be connected with fiber. That's a big task for Bangladesh, and to stimulate fibering of Bangladesh is important for that reason. I also think that the government should stimulate more handsets. Today roughly 25% of our customers have a 3G device, but only 4-5% have a 4G device. So even if we launch 4G, not a lot of people in Bangladesh will be able to use it immediately. And the sad thing is in Bangladesh that around 1/3 of the cost of a smartphone is actually tax. So the government could help this by lowering the taxes on smartphones, which would clearly drive an uptake of 4G and 3G devices, which would drive then more digitalization of Bangladesh. So I think it's a joint project where we will pay for spectrum, we will pay for investments, but the government should drive more fibering and lower handset prices.
Right. And if I'm not wrong, BTRC is introducing mobile number portability, MNP services. And how much relevant is MNP for Bangladesh? What's your take?
I think it's good to have, because again it stimulates more competition. People can freely move between the operators, but I don't think it will be a big thing. In most countries in the world you have seen MNP being a hype, but not really something a lot of people are using.
Right. And overall, you tell me how much the regulatory is environment friendly?
For telecom, regulators are extremely important in all countries, because we are utilizing government or countries' resources, which is the spectrum, and it's important that they ensure competition. I think in general the regulator in Bangladesh is working towards a future of Bangladesh which is very good. We strongly support the vision of digital Bangladesh. We are dependent on them moving fast on releasing more spectrum. We are dependent on them not seeing telecom as a sort of golden goose that you're going to slaughter for just tax revenues, because the more we grow, the more the whole country will grow. GDP grows, tax revenues grows. So I think that's sometimes a little bit the feeling we have, that they need to give things to get the whole economy to grow, not give just to take more money from the telecom sector. But in general I would say I'm positive. We have a good relationship with the telecom ministry, the ICT ministry, and also with the telecom regulator BTRC.
And last question. After 20 years, where do you want to see yourself? Where do you want to see Grameenphone?
I think 20 years from now, Grameenphone will be a very different company than we are today. We will still give people internet access, but it will be data and not voice. You will see that 100% of our customers are connected purely through data. You will see that we are still distributing things, but it will be digitally, and we will be a partner of a lot of businesses. It's not going to be a Grameenphone that is doing everything itself. It will be a company that for most of the things that we are doing will do that in partnership with Bangladeshi companies or international companies.
Thank you for allowing us.
Thank you so much.
It was really a pleasure, and we learned a lot from you. দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছিলাম গ্রামীণফোনের সিইওর সাথে। 20 বছর পরে গ্রামীণফোন হয়তোবা বাংলাদেশকে আরো ভালো মোবাইল সার্ভিস দিতে পারবে, সে আশা করি এখানে আজকে শেষ করছি। দেখা হবে আগামী কোনো পর্বে।